Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be taking a look at the playtest version of a game called Hold the Mine. This is a base building, tower defense, Autobattler roguelite in a charming cartoon dwarven world. Now in this game, you will use your dwarf to mine resources in a vast underground, so you can build defenses, recruit heroes, and prepare for the enemy onslaught at night. I found this game charming, I found it fun, and I really like what it's working with. There is a playtest available right now on Steam, link in the video description below if you want to join it for yourself. Otherwise, the release date is simply slated as to be announced. So let's hop on in. If you find yourself enjoying your time here on the channel today, then of course, smash the like button. That really does help me out. Consider becoming a subscriber if you are new here as well. And huge shout out to Dodds. Thanks for the recommendation. Let's rock and roll. Alright, so loading on in here, and this is our dwarf. And he's going to take cover in the mine. The doors will slam shut and the monsters will be defeated. However, this is a constant occurrence in this game, where you have the subterranean, where we're looking for resources and heroes and relics and things of the like with our dwarf friend. Then we have to defend on the top. So essentially, what's going to happen is monsters will come from each side. They will try to get to the mine's door. And if the mine's door is reached, it will take damage, okay? And if you are reduced to 0, you actually do lose. So we don't want that to happen because monsters will then flood into the underground, eliminating our dwarf pal. So what exactly is going on here, you're probably wondering. Well, we have what's called an expedition point, okay? And during each expedition, you can assign essentially 6 mining locations for the dwarf. And of course, there's some, unknown. So you kind of have to explore as you go, but essentially what we're trying to do is locate resources, relics, things of the like. I've already kind of explained this. So let's go ahead and assign our 6 pickaxes. So this right here is a blueprint. This is going to give us the ability to build a building, which requires resources. This right here is a hero, actually, which is great. They will help you defend the top. And this is a stone, a basic resource. We have runes, stones, gold, and diamond. Okay? The runes are used to upgrade heroes. Stones for basic buildings, gold for, I guess, more intermediate buildings, and then diamonds for the most rare of buildings. Never seen a diamond building before. So let's just go south and see what we can uncover in the darkness. Once you have assigned all your pickaxes, simply press this button here, and I think a charming part of this game is watching the dwarf mine. Let's go. Good sound effects. And it looks like we actually uncovered a ruin as well. So that's where you can actually place a building blueprint. So we have a blueprint here. Let's see what we have. So clock tower. Unlock the spell time stop. Freeze all enemies within a selected area for 5 seconds. For 5 seconds, that's a great deal of time. We have the war horn. Unlock the spell War Call, increase the attack speed of all heroes by 100% for 4 seconds. Then Monolith, once per battle, whenever the mine's door drops to 1, applies knockback 5 to all enemies. So it's going to repel them from the door. And that's pretty useful as well. I think I like the idea of the War Horn, most likely. Either that or Time Stop could be useful too. Let's go with War Horn to help support our heroes. And speaking of heroes, who do we have? Alright, so we have the Rogue or the Dragon Hunter. Okay. So what do we know about the Rogue? So it's an action tally type hero, a crit chance type hero, and a type of effect that repeats every given number of seconds, okay? Rogue has pretty decent range, actually. Good crit chance, and good damage as well. We also have the Dragon Hunter, a spear user. Again, all about number of consecutive actions. Looks like he will apply burn as well. He's about knockback, and again, the type of effect that repeats every given number of seconds. Okay, so we have to choose. I think I'm okay with the Rogue here. Otherwise, we could reroll it. We have 3 rerolls stocked up. Maybe I want something that even has longer range. Let's reroll it. So we got the Wizard and the Knight. Wizard has really long range. Let's go with the Wizard. I'm cool with the Wizard. And then with our heroes, we can actually choose to upgrade them. So if I click on the Wizard portrait, we got a few of these skills. So Burning Strike, basic attacks apply burn. Polymorph transforms a random enemy. Shout out to Warcraft 2. And then Tornado as well. But we need these runes, so I think we should probably focus on these runes to get the most out of our heroes. I think. So we got some basic resources here. Otherwise, there is a rune right there as well. Another rune right here. So I want to focus on these runes. So I think what we'll do is, let's see, we got 4 pickaxes to assign. Let's go with this gold. Let's go down like this. And let's go. Alright, Dwarf finding resources, doing good things for us, getting those runes. And this is a crate. I do believe you get random resources. So that'll be quite nice. Maybe it can help us get a building built. Let's grab these 2 stones and then keep exploring south. I want to try to get as many heroes as I can. It looks like we can have a total of 5. Let's go. Alright, so the crate has been secured. Looks like we have another ruin right here as well. So let's see, we have gold or runes. Let's definitely take the runes. Absolutely, and let's go ahead and assign these to our wizard. Looks like we can get his ultimate skill, the tornado. Calls a tornado at a random location every 10 seconds for 4 seconds, dealing 25% of the hero's base damage and applying knockback 1 to enemies. I love it. Let's take it. And now it's time to defend. Defend the mine. So, as far as hero assignment goes, it is an auto-battling kind of system. The hero will fight autonomously, okay? You can assign them to a different position if you like. We're going to keep the wizard in the middle for now, though. When we get more heroes, we can maybe figure out how to assign them strategically. Let's go. Start battle. So it's the first wave. We got to survive for 20 seconds, essentially. And the wizard has nice long range and these little skeleton dudes. About to find out with the tornado, you bet. Really curious to see how difficult this gets because wave 1 was pretty darn easy, was it not? And I do believe the playtest version just has 7 days to survive. So we'll see how long we can survive and if we can, take this one across the finish line. We got another blueprint right there. That's good. We still need what? 4 more stones to build the war horn. And then essentially what the war horn's going to do is going to appear right here. Okay? So you need these ruins as a place to build things. So let's keep going south. Okay, so he gets stuck in the bedrock. And that's not good. That will actually end your turn. So let's see. We have the gold digger's tents. 15% chance of collecting 1 gold when an empty block is destroyed. Unstable furnace. Whenever an enemy receives burn, 25% chance of triggering a fiery eruption. 15 damage with a small area. Got the bomb workshop too. Periodically launches a bomb every 8 seconds during battle. Deals 10 damage and applies knockback 2 to enemies in the area. I mean, I believe our wizard does have the ability to set enemies on fire with the appropriate skills. Okay, so I think this is actually pretty good. Goes with our wizard. Maybe we can focus on heroes that apply burn. We'll certainly see. But to do that, of course, we need more of these runes. So let's go ahead and secure more of these runes. And let's keep exploring the subterranean. I want to see if I can locate another hero. Okay, so that is a bomb. I do believe this is going to uncover more of the terrain for us. Yeah, so creates a cross-shaped blast that destroys blocks and automatically collects resources. So that's really good. We'll grab this blueprint here and then... Is this like a Donkey Kong barrel? Hurls the dwarf in one direction up to 5 blocks away. Okay, I like that quite a bit. So we'll uncover that next turn as well. Next opportunity, more like. Let's go. Gotta get that bomb. It should give us enough stone to build a building. Yeah, it does. And another hero down here, another rune as well. We've got another blueprint. Volcano hearts, cursed glimestone, and fireworks tent. Whenever a tally effect is triggered, creates a random rocket and applies burn to all enemies on impact. Periodically launch a fireball every 5 seconds. Okay, it does apply burn to the area. I mean, we're kind of going in on burn. So I think volcano hearts. And then the unstable furnace is good. We could also start things off with the war horn that will, of course, increase attack speed. I think we start there. Let's start there. Got big things happening next turn in the subterranean. Let's go to the surface and see if our wizard can handle this. Let's go, wizard. Come on. So now we have the war horn. This is an effect that can be used. We can use it twice. We'll kind of use it in time of need. All right, so we got bats coming. Nice, the tornado takes him out. Attack speed is all jacked up now. 5 seconds remain. Let's go ahead and hit it again. All right, good job, wizard. Way to hold your own. We're going to get you some help here this next turn. Day 3. Let's go subterranean. Okay, so we got a bunch of gold. Another ruin right there. I'll say I take this. Let's go runes and hero. This will bring us likely pretty far down. I do need more stone, just basic stone. So I think maybe we take the opportunity to collect some stone as well. Let's go. Nice, a hero, a treasure chest. Okay. Alright, so that's very good. Let's see what hero we have. So, accursed apostle. So what does this guy do? Consecutive actions type hero. That is blank. One damage per stack of poison every 4 seconds. Or every second, excuse me, for 4 seconds. He's got 10 range, though. The Sea Witch. Looks like the Sea Witch is all about applying slow. Could reroll this. The Cursed Apostle is pretty good. Let's go with the Cursed Apostle. We'll figure out what the Apostle does. In fact, let's learn a little bit more about you. So, Chaos Bolt. On tally of 7 attacks, unleash a Chaos Bolt dealing 100% of the hero's base damage to all enemies in its path. That seems pretty good. For each active Cursed building, increase base damage by 2 and base attack speed by 20%. Okay, so you want Cursed sources, Cursed buildings. Whenever the basic attack hits an enemy with poison, poison to spread, okay. It's either that or we look at our wizard. We can give him the burn effect here. I think we should probably do that. Alright, so we have a crate. More precious resources. And I think these treasure chests are a big deal, so let's go ahead and grab those. In fact, I might as well take the opportunity to mine out some of the stone, too. Let's go. Alright, nice. Cover another rune as well. So we got the crate. 3 stone or 2 gold. Let's go with 3 stone. And for this, we have the golden medallion. On the tally of 6 gold blocks dug, gain an additional gold. Whenever a ruin is discovered in the mine, gain 1 rune. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Alright, very good. So we have 1 expedition point left. We could keep going down more. I think I probably should. Could get another blueprint right here. Let's keep exploring. Like I said, I want to find more heroes. I want a full roster of heroes if possible. Nice, we found another bomb at the very bottom. And 2 blueprints. Alright, so experimental tank. Doubles the damage from poison. Alchemist workshop. Okay, so this is another poison building. We have the carpenter. Pairs the mine's door by 2 at the beginning of each day. I like that quite a bit. Hospital, Batcave, Cursed Well. Okay, so here's a cursed structure. Damage from poison. I mean, yeah. We can do like maybe a pseudo poison burn kit. So let's focus on these buildings first. Let's get the volcano heart. Let's get this and this. So I have to focus on stone. We need 19 stone. I've got 5. So 12 more. We'll get 12 more hopefully next turn. We'll see. But let's defend. Jump to the surface. Let's try out this Cursed Apostle. See how he does. Wizard, you got this zone. Apostle, this zone. Let's go. Alright, let's see what kind of new enemies come. Okay, there's the volcano heart. Got the bats. Know about them. Tornado coming down. Alright, so these guys. Bomb guys. Okay, they're real quick. I want to try to use my war horn when we see one of those guys appear. Otherwise, it looks like mostly we can handle this. At least so far. Alright, very good. So the bomb guys. They're a little more durable. And they just rush recklessly to the door, of course. Alright, so we definitely need some stone. And we need it this turn. There's a barrel that goes this way. Interesting. Another rune right there. Could get another rune, which will give us another rune. Let's do it. I believe this is diamond. Yeah. Used to construct rare buildings. Let's grab this easy to get stone. Gotta collect stone this turn. Okay, we got 3 building sites, which is nice. Let's get the easy to get stuff. Alright, good deal. So 15 stone. What did we need again? We needed 19. Okay, so I've got to get 4 more stone if possible. So there's 1. There's a rune right there. 2. Should be just about perfect. Nice, found some more diamonds as well. We'll see if we ever get a rare building blueprints. We can corral those diamonds. But let's go with the unstable furnace. And let's go with the cursed well. All right, very good. Got 4 runes as well. So polymorph, or we could do, let's see, so this guy has, yeah, this right here. Definitely want that. And to the surface. Let's go. All right, so I want to stay keen. Keep an eye out for those bomb guys. All right, nice. We're getting some fire going on. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. We got a big guy. That's scary, man. What is this guy going to do? We got 2 of them coming this way. Let's up the attack speed. Let's go, guys. Pulse them down from deep. Let's go. Nice job, Apostle. Way to handle it. Day 5 dawns. Okay, we're looking good. So let's see. From a blueprint perspective, I need 8 more for the carpenter. I've got absolutely nothing in stone right now. Got another rune right here, which of course is another rune. Thanks to this, right? A blueprint. We got diamonds. Another hero. How about this? Definitely grab another hero. And I think I want to focus runes as well. To keep our heroes upgrading. Alright, so rune. Get it? Looks like there's another rune up there. Got another hero as well. Blueprint 2. So let's see. Hunter Cave. That's crit chance. Bomb Workshop. Let's re-roll this because I do have 6 gold. So Archery Hall. Unlocks the spell Rain of Arrows. Fireworks Tent. This is another like burn triggering. I think if we go with the Archery Hall, I can easily get 1 gold and then we can throw this building down. And our next hero, the Sea Witch. Okay, so we saw this one. How about the Bastion? Looks like knockback and slowing. Short range, but I kind of like it. Let's go with the Bastion. So 1 more gold is what we need. Can easily get that. Right there. Or actually, let's just go ahead and do this. Get that gold, get that rune. Got this rune as well. And then I think we keep going south. Nice, there's another little barrel. Little Donkey Kong barrel. So I definitely think I want to take advantage of this. Should we get some more stone in the meantime? Hopefully that helps us stumble into a rune. Or maybe another hero upgrade. Let's grab some stone while we're at it. Alright, barrel. Lead me to something good. Let's go. Alright, nice. That is another rune. And another rune right there. Another ruins right there as well. So I've got 5 runes to play around with. This is good. Let's grab this. Throw that down. Let's go to the surface level. So the Bastion. Seems like maybe a frontline. An ideal frontliner. So let's have him hold down this side. And let's see. So you have poison. Or Chaos Bolt. What does a Bastion have? Basic attack supply. Knockback 2. I mean, that seems pretty good. At least a giant snowball that slows every enemy in its path for 60 or by 60% for 2 seconds. Tectonic Shock. Random location every 8 seconds. Applies knockback 5 to all enemies with that area. I think this is basic and useful. Right, we want to knock them back to keep them away from the door, of course. Right, need some more runage, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and rock and roll with this. In fact, I want to move. Let's move the wizard to the middle, and let's go. Alright, guys, stick together. Of course, we do have this rain of arrows as well. So we'll use that strategically. Knock him back. Alright, good job. Way to go, guys. Alright, I've got a big guy coming from this way. Rain of arrows this way. Good job. Rain of arrows that way. Let's use this. Speed boost. Alright, pulse him down. Good job, guys. I kind of like this guy. He knocks him back pretty steadily. Doesn't attack super fast, but he plays his role and he does it well, and we're doing good. Day 6. Haven't taken a hit point of damage yet. Terrific. Alright, so let's continue to excavate and uncover what lies below. I think we open up this for another rune. Get another rune right there. That'll put us up to 4. Then let's see. So what blueprints do I have? This. I mean, it repairs the door by 2. We're on day 6. Maybe it's not the highest priority for me. Let's grab some more stone. Got a blueprint right there. Maybe we can find something else. There's a crate right there, which is useful. So let's grab these 3 things. Let's grab the crate. Another blueprint right here as well. Let's grab it. Alright, so let's go with the blueprints first to understand what we need. Doubles damage from burn. I mean, it works with our burn kits. Increases the number of pickaxes available for each expedition by 1. Interesting. The pickaxe museum. Get more knockback after 12 attacks. I think we gotta go lava pit and maybe try to focus gold. I think so. Okay, poison damage. You got the toxic bomb. How about the time stop? It's another spell to use, right? Can we get gold, maybe? How about 4 runes? We'll take that. Absolutely. Alright, so now we need more gold. So let's grab as much gold as possible. See if we can get one of our buildings. Let's go. Got a bunch of runes, though. We can get pretty mighty heroes. Alright, so we can build the clock tower. I think I probably should. Dwarf is asleep. That's funny. Alright, so wave 6. I've got 9 runes. So we could do polymorph for 4. We could do chaos bolt. I think that sounds pretty good. Bastion has 5 attacks. Giant snowball. Let's go giant snowball and chaos bolt. Sounds good to me. And let's go. Come on, guys. Let's do good. Alright, nice. We've got the time stop spell as well. So let's keep going. Let's be careful about how and when we're using our spells. Let's speed things up. It's arrow rain. Arrow rain. Come on now. It's time stop it. Oh, it's just a small area. Okay. Let's focus this way, guys. Okay, so this guy's down. Is he dead? It's time stop that. Okay, so these guys, like, kill your heroes. It looks like they get back up. Okay. Well, how about that? I mean, a really, really, really intense wave. Definitely the most intense we've faced so far. But we managed to stave it off. And the door is still looking nice and healthy. Okay. So as far as blueprints go, like, what do we have? I've got the carpenter. I'm not going to need it on the final day. We got this. Need 8 gold for. Does make our burns more effective. So I think it's probably a good idea to try and secure some gold. Got another rune right there, though. Let's get some more gold. Alright, that's 5 gold and another blueprint. Sawmill. Increases the mine's door's maximum HP by 3. Heroes become immune for 3 seconds whenever a hero takes a debuff or is stunned. Okay. Attack gains 3 additional knockback on the tally of 12 attacks. I think this is completely fine. If we're going into the final day, might as well reinforce the door. We got another rune right here. So that's another rune, of course. Then I want this rune as well. Be nice to find another hero. Okay, we've got 8. So let's build this. And I can actually build this as well. It's now 13 HP on the door, which is good. So there's a rune right there. I mean, there's another rune right there. I think we got to get that. And then I think we got to get this one. Can get like one more upgrade for our heroes. And there's a bomb. Okay. Well, we're going to have to see if this can get it done. 3 heroes. Tectonic shock seems pretty good. Every 8 seconds. Got the wizard for the polymorph. Got you for the outbreak. We're not really doing poison. I think we go tectonic shock. It's going to knock everything back. Do we like this formation? Should we move this guy to the middle? I don't think so. I think this has done good so far, so let's go. Come on, boys. Final Knights. Let's make it happen. Arrow rain. Alright, let's increase that attack speed. Let's go, guys. Alright, let's go, guys. Hang in there. Alright, the bastion's down. Let's increase attack speed. Alright, nice job. Looks like we did it. So what happens now? Reinforcements arrive. Very, very good. Alright, terrific. The mine is saved. You held the mine against the monsters until the dwarf forces arrived. 7 knights survived, 26 minutes of playtime, 728 monsters killed, 130 blocks dug, minus 47 for depth, resources collected 85, buildings constructed 8, door damage taken. That's the big key number right there, my friends. A big fat 0. And you love to see it. So let's go ahead and pop back to the main menu and land this plane. So this, of course, has been a game called Hold the Mine. We did the free playtest today. It's available right on Steam if you want to check it out for yourself. Now, I'm not really sure the future plans of this game, but, I did have fun with this little playtest. I think this game is working with a lot of fun things, and just the ability to sort of figure out what you're doing below, right? You gotta kind of chart a path through the darkness. You never really know what you'll uncover. Bombs, Donkey Kong barrels. You got gold, you got diamonds, you got blueprints, relics, things of the like, right? You can always uncover something new in the subterranean. And then how can you apply what you find below to the surface to help you defend night after night? I really wonder what a wave 8, a wave 9, and a wave 10 looks like. Absolutely. Gotta wonder about bosses and things of the like. I'm sure this game has some fun plans for, all kinds of that stuff in the future. So check out Hold the Mine for yourself if you like what you saw here today. Again, free playtest on Steam. The release of the game officially is to be announced. So I think that about does it for me today, my friends. But, thanks for spending some time on the channel. If you enjoyed yourself, of course, smash the like button and consider becoming a subscriber as well. We'd really love to have you in a growing community. Help get me to 10,000 subscribers by year's end. That is the goal. And of course, I need you to subscribe if you would be so kind. We're a very consistent channel here. Coming out with fun stuff on the regular. So if you like that in a content creator, I definitely gotcha. You can also join our Discord community as well. So thanks so much, my friends. I'm going to get on out of here, but I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.